Hi, I'm Terry Lavin from St Helens College. On behalf of vegetableexpert.co.uk, I'm going to show you how to make wilted cabbage with smoked bacon and cider vinegar. You'll need a green Savoy cabbage, some smoked bacon, salt and pepper, butter, cider vinegar and 1 fresh onion. What's important first is that you remove the outside of the leaves, okay, and discard those. The inner leaves, okay, we must wash thoroughly, removing any dirt or grit or any little bugs that might be in it. We're then going to take each leaf and remove the core. The next stage to this is to take this cabbage and roll it nice and tight, okay? Take a knife, keep your fingers tucked in and just let the knife rot like that. Nice and slowly, okay? And we're cutting this cabbage into what we call chiffonade. The second stage is to peel the onion. Take the root off, take the top off and just peel it down like that. It's ideal to have sharp knives. Less chance of cutting yourself and you get a finer finish on the finished dish. When it comes to slicing the onion, cut the onion in half. Remove the root, then slice the onion. As you slice the onion, turn it. In that way, you don't get long lengths of onion and every piece of onion is even. Take the smoked bacon and we're going to cut it into lardons. Okay? Can leave the fat on, but in this day of health, okay, it might be a good idea just to remove it. Doesn't make any odds that the onion's on the board with the raw meat because we're actually going to cook the onion and the meat. Just cut it into pieces. With our sharp knife, you just cut it into lardons. Very simple cookery method here. All we're going to do, take a little bit of the butter, put the butter into the pan. Don't need too much. Get it fine. We're going to add the smoked bacon. Okay, and just cook that for a couple of seconds. Get it moving. Add the onion. And we're just going to cook that for a couple of seconds. So the onions are translucent and they're cooked through. I now have my cabbage, raw cabbage, and just give that a couple of seconds. Finally add the vinegar and we're going to let that cook for about 3 or 4 minutes. As the cabbage is cooking, okay, it'll start to wilt in the pan. Just turn it slightly. So you get an even cooked cabbage. The trick is to reduce the vinegar, otherwise it'll be watery and bitter. Doesn't need any salt because the salt's come out in the bacon. Could do with a little bit of pepper though. So just a nice little bit of mill pepper. Put that in, and that's your wilted cabbage with your smoked bacon and cider vinegar.